Hold on, fat man squeeze.
Yeah, fat man squeeze. This is like throwing a hot dog in a hole. It's big boy approved. You remember?
Now my seat's a different story.
You know how we both love the 6-pack movie?
Yeah.
You remember Little Harry?
Yeah.
You're still fat, buddy.
Alright guys, so we're in the shop. It's the day after Christmas. Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. I know we did. We had a great Christmas. I gotta give it to Dallas. She surprised me with my Christmas present. Never would have guessed what it was or what she was hinting at. That's the first time in 12 years she's been able to pull that off on me on Christmas and me not know what it was. So I give that to her. Hope you all guys had a great time with your families and enjoyed some family time. We're down here in the shop though. The last video you guys seen where we finished up Scott's factory stock. They took it home with them Saturday. Scott was happy with the way it turned out. We was happy with the way it turned out. Like I said in the last video, we kind of discussed a few things to do next year to what could make it look better and be a little bit easier to do as far as putting a body on it and as repairing it, you know, when something happens or whatever. So we're excited. We told you guys there'd be some big news. So this video is definitely going to be out after the first of the year. So Happy New Year's as well. Hope you guys have a great and safe holiday for New Year's. But we are down here in the shop. I've been working this morning trying to get everything cleaned back up. I give in just a second, I'll pan around. You can see I got the sheet metal table put back up, got the brake and the bead roller here pushed off to the side. We got Brandon Boyd here. He's with us. There's Brandon. You all know Brandon from BB Designs with Allsouth Signs and Graphics by BB Designs. And BB Designs, that's the one that does our wraps, all our t-shirt designs, everything. The one that I had the hoodie on the other day that said BB Designs. We are going to be at the Ice Bowl. We're going to be in Red Farmer's F97 car for him. He said that he's wanting to kind of make some practice laps and get some laps on it himself, but he kind of feels like he can't run a full race or a heat race or something along those lines. So he wants me there to kind of take over once he feels his stamina isn't what it needs to be. By having that decision, Brandon reached out to us and asked if we'd be interested in taking his car to the Ice Bowl. So me and him kind of talked back and forth a little bit and decided to take his. It's a 14 Masterbuilt? 2016 Masterbuilt. It's had a little bit of work done to it. It is a limited car, sportsman car, which is what we're used to running. We will be running the limited class with it. You know, I told him I was going to be kind of lost though because the distributor is in the wrong place, and I'll show you guys that here in just a second. I'm not sure what to do with that because it just don't make sense to me. But anyways, we're going to get in here. We're going to get the car on the scales, get everything, kind of see where the weight's at. The difference between me and him is weight, percentages, and what we need to do or change and all that. Once we get all that figured out, it's pretty much ready to go, right? Just tires. We got to figure out tires and get our tires mounted up and situated. And then we'll be ready for the Ice Bowl, which is January 4th, 5th, and 6th. It's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sunday's a rain date. Hopefully we don't have to use that. Thursday's a practice for the first half. Second half is going to be qualifying and heat races for the limiteds and the sportsmans, and I think our limited sportsmans, and then the street stocks or something like that. And then Friday will be qualifying heat races for the 604s, the supers, the 602s, maybe the modifieds, and then be B mains and features for these cars. So we're hoping to miss the B main and be straight into the feature. Hopefully we can have some good practice laps and make some notes and help Brandon out with some information as well, and be confident and comfortable in everything. And as well as Red's car, hope to miss B mains and hope to be straight into the feature and have a good finish in both cars. It's the Ice Bowl. You guys have heard me talk about this, and I warned Brandon about this, that it is the Ice Bowl. Did I not? I want to get this on camera. I warned you.
100% warned, I can say that.
Okay.
But we're going anyway, so we might as well go and have a good time.
All right, as long as we're on the same page there, because I know I'm going to get some comments on here saying, well, I thought you said you don't run the ice bowl. And I don't run the ice bowl, so we made sure to make that aware. We say all that jokingly. I mean, our goal is to go have a good time, win for sure, but mainly have a good time. So looking forward to it, excited about it.
There's no reason I don't feel that we don't have a chance. If I didn't think we have a chance, we wouldn't go.
Okay.
So
that's fair enough.
Yeah.
That's the way I like to think myself.
And if it goes good, who knows what we might do down the road.
That's true. So you guys seen me take my seat out a couple weeks ago out of the Capitol. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, you should be able to see it right there. My seat's out. Our goal is to get the seat in today after we get everything kind of scaled and where it needs to be. So the goal is to get that seat in, or get Brandon's seat out, get my seat in, and get everything adjusted and feeling right, and go from there. So like I said, I'm gonna do the best I can to video some of this. A lot of this is gonna be kind of setup stuff, so some stuff's not gonna be shown, just like I don't show it on my personal car unless he overrides me and tells me to do it. But I don't want to show setup stuff. That's not what I'm here to do.
I'm good.
Okay, so
yeah,
we're on the same page. All right, good deal. So we're on the same page as far as setup stuff. So what we can video, we will video. Dallas and Maggie, they're not here. They've got Christmas money in their pocket, and they're day after Christmas, and they're shopping. So whatever. But anyways,
hey, they're doing what they love. We doing what we love.
There you go. That's one way to look at it, ain't it? So, all right. So we're gonna get in here. We're gonna get this thing up on our setup pads that we've got that you've seen us use before. Get it on the scales, kind of get a measurement and see where it's at with him in it, and then I'll sit down in it and kind of see where it's at and go from there. So stick around. If you hadn't already, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you ain't already a membership, or if you're not already a member over on Patreon, head over to Patreon, get signed up over there, and you would have already knew about this news. But
I will say, if you're a member of Patreon, you get to see some pretty cool things. The podcasts are awesome, and you get to see news way before.
you know,
And usually we're always doing flyers and stuff.
Speaking of podcasts, we've only had one guest on our podcast so far. He might, since he's here today, he might have to make a second appearance on our podcast.
You never know, I'll do whatever.
We ran the battery down on the camera on the first podcast. Anyways, y'all head over there, check that out. BarryApparelCo.com, BB Designs, Allsouth Signs and Graphics, all of those guys. I guess I need to take a look at your car and see who all's on your car, don't I? Brandon's got Lookout Valley Chiropractic, Dream Valley Farms, Take a Dump, rental dump services.
You said it without laughing. I'm proud of you.
What? Take a Dump rental services? Well, I mean, hey, that's a good name there. Yeah. So he's got Velocita, KC. What does that say?
KC Designs.
KC Designs, Infinite. Man, I'm gonna have to work on this. Infinite Washing Solutions, Scott Boyd Fabrication, Hicks. How about I just do this? How about you just think them all, Brando?
Well, you went through most of them.
That way you can think them all.
Got BBR, Gardex and Racing, G&K Excavation, Biggins Masonry, and BB Designs. Yep, that's it. You about got them all.
There you go. So that's who's allowing him to take his car to the Ice Bowl, as well as thanking all of my people that helped me out. BB Designs, Allsouth Signs and Graphics, Hammers Grading, Vinson Race Engines, Penske Shocks, Brinn Transmissions, Warp Speed Performance Parts, Barry Apparel Co., KT Heating and Air, and Fatdaddys crew out of Lafayette, Indiana.
And I will say, if you're one of Brad's partners, I'm working on something special. That way y'all can be at the Ice Bowl too. That is the beauty. I am a wrap guy.
He is a wrap and design guy, so there you go. But all right, guys, so that's enough talking for the time being. We're going to get in here and get to work. All right, guys. So you seen on time lapse there that we kind of rolled the car on and off the scales, getting an idea of where we were at, weight wise, percentage wise. Honestly, we're we're a lot closer than we was expecting to be as far as the differences and where we think we need to be and all. So what our plans are now is to work on getting the seat, Brandon's seat out, work on getting my seat in, and go from there. We're feeling like we needed a little bit more left front weight. So the way Brandon's cockpit is designed here, it's
big boy approved.
Yeah, it's built for Brandon.
Yeah,
is what we're trying to get at. So we feel like we can take my seat and probably scoot it forwards to get me closer to the dash, and that will help with some of that left front weight that we need without truly having to put lead on the car, because we are a little bit heavy for what we need to be, which we're not
typical for a steel motor.
Exactly, which it's a steel motor, so that's like Brandon said, that's typical. We're not against putting some weight on, but we're just trying to do what we can without putting weight on. It's already got a lithium battery in it, so there's no sense in moving the battery around, because that battery don't weigh but 6 pounds, I think.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's going to make a big change. So that's where we're going to start. That's what we're going to work on now. We both just got done eating lunch, so we're both breathing a little heavy. So that pasta and that salad was a little much for us, but we're going to get in here and get this started, and we'll pick you guys back up in just a second.
All right, guys, I'm back out here. I know the guys been doing some video, and I don't know what kind of video they've been doing. Don't know what kind of quality. Probably better quality than what I'm going to produce.
Good quality.
But, yeah.
You've just missed the comedy, though. That's the problem.
Oh. So Brad's heart's in here. It's Kirsten this race. Kirsten's riding along with you. Got a feature win sticker.
Well, we ain't going nowhere if Brandon can't find a wrench.
Brandon's been looking for a wrench for 20 minutes.
I think I could have went to Harbor Freight and bought one faster.
You probably could have.
He's griping about the drawer. Let me show you our drawer situation over here. Oh, he says it's too unorganized and he can't find anything. I don't know why he says that. I don't know why he says that. Looks organized. What about it to y'all? Alright, so Brad's gonna be racing something.
6 point. It needs to be a 12 point.
That's a warrant. I don't know how you take it.
Dadgum. Have y'all said what the plan is or anything so far?
Yeah, I've done told him.
You've been told him. Okay.
I've told everyone.
Okay. You told him motor and everything?
No, I didn't tell him motor but I told him the distributor was in the wrong place. So most people probably don't know what.
We told them it was a steel motor.
Yeah, I told him it was a limited motor.
It is a steel motor. How do you, let me get back up here. How do you feel about running limited again?
It's not my car.
It is over there.
No, I told him earlier. Me and Brandon both told him, you know, I said it was the Ice Bowl, and I said we don't go the Ice Bowl, but our goal is to have fun. You know, it's to win. Yeah. But still have fun.
Yeah.
So.
And
we're already having fun, ain't we, Brandon?
Fun.
And I don't know if you've seen Brad drive other people's car, but he tends to take care of other people's stuff. He takes care of his own equipment, but he tends to take care of other people's stuff too. He drove Red's car the first night out there, and Red's grandson, Lee Burdett, I think Lee's his grandson, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
His grandson or
nephew
or something. He's kin to Red. He came over there and basically told Brad
don't be a ussy.
Don't be a ussy and figure out where the gas pedal is.
And then Brandon told me the same thing right before I qualified my car the very last time, and I'll just let you guys be a judge of that.
Hey Brandon, are you going to tell him that this time?
If he don't drive mine the same way, I will be severely mad.
Oh, he's done told me. He already told me.
Hey baby, I don't know if you realize, but this thing's got straight sides on it. All the way down it.
I mean, talk to Brandon.
Can you keep them straight?
Talk to Brandon.
It's gonna depend on all the idiots at the Ice Bowl, huh?
Well, hopefully, our goal is.
Since get out front and stay out front.
Well, since we get to practice and stuff, we hope that when it comes qualifying time, we're in really good shape.
Yeah, we hope.
Find a socket, buddy.
You said a 1/4 inch.
That's a damn starb.
Bud, there's these two too. Look at them while I go look for more, because your sockets are
These are
bad.
6 points. Both of them are 6 points.
Yeah, your sockets are bad.
Brandon said he knows what you're getting for Christmas next year.
Yeah,
You ain't getting no gloves next year. You're getting socket sets and rings.
with an organizer. Good Lord.
Alright, so, but what Brad was talking about the distributor. I'm gonna give you a little peek.
Brandon, I found a ring.
I ain't never ran one of them before.
So, real horsepower.
Brad, what do you think about that real horsepower? You think that's true?
We'll find out, I guess.
What's your preference? Are you a Dodge man?
Hang on a minute.
Hold on, fat man squeeze.
Yeah,
Fat man squeeze, this is like throwing a hot dog in a hole.
it's big boy approved. You remember?
Now my seat's a different story.
You know how we both love the 6-pack movies?
Yeah.
You remember Little Harry?
Yeah.
You're still fat, bud.
Shut up.
But back to motors. What's your choice?
Whatever's sitting in my race car.
What is it generally?
I can't breathe.
Let me answer for him because obviously he can't breathe. He's always ran a Chevrolet motor, so this will be the first time he's ever ran a Ford motor.
And just FYI for everybody out there who really hasn't ever seen me and Brad together,
We don't hate each other.
we don't. We
This
give
is
each other
normal.
we fight like brothers.
This is normal. This is what you call best friend love. So,
Oh, damn.
y'all already know who Brandon is. Y'all seen him in several videos.
I love the gas pedals.
Well, they're easy to adjust.
I clock my way like a half
And some people may
degree.
recognize that name even more. That is his granddaddy. Hey honey, is it hard?
No, we got it.
Quarter power needed.
Now can we adjust the brake pedals?
Hey, let me see if I can get my finger in here. I can get a finger. Want one? Are you squeezing in?
I don't have my fire suit on and I don't got the cushion in the seat.
Oh. Baby, it sounds like you're gonna go on a chicken noodle diet next week.
I need to.
Yeah.
I really do.
It really would probably help your stomach too. For a little bit.
What you thinking about?
I'm thinking about how we're still gonna eat good and you're gonna be on a diet. Like those steaks in a little bit.
Maybe I just need to go run.
Yeah, right.
Why are you laughing?
We know that ain't gonna happen.
You don't think I can run?
To a cheeseburger.
Listen. You ever seen those shirts that say if you see me running, you better run too? You know what? That's. See, I'm trying to remember. So if I run them,
Are they all the way in?
I think they've been cut off.
That ain't good.
That's why I was saying it might be easier to move your seat to them.
Well, I mean, I ain't my seat up about as far as it can go.
Nah. I mean, lost a couple times. It wouldn't be bad.
Oh, that's a flat one. So yours wasn't flat, was it?
Moving it towards you, tell me how much.
Are you keeping them even?
I will once I get it.
Oh, okay.
One at a time.
Come on. Hold up right there. Even them up.
Why do you got your steering wheel so close to you?
So you can control easier.
Oh, you like it in your belly button?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you smiling about up there?
Where's your wheel at?
It's on the back of my race car because it's bent.
Yeah, I know it was bent.
Because you can't have nothing.
Hey, you're on YouTube right
I
now.
can edit it out. See, anything I say that I don't want in there, I can edit it out because I do the editing.
Yeah, but anything you want anybody else to look like an idiot, you can leave in there.
That's right.
How about I do the editing?
We both know that ain't gonna happen.
Exactly.
No, I hate editing. I'll do the video, but I hate editing.
Why ain't the clutch pedal moving?
Are you moving the right one? I thought you was moving the brake pedals.
Oh! Oops. My bad. It's been a long day, okay, y'all? Pretty even right there for the brake.
Watch your fingers.
I'm not. Hold on.
Sounds like a rubber ducky. Queeker.
That felt like there's a lot more travel there than it was when it was down.
Boy.
Oh yeah. That's
That
much
good?
much better.
You like that?
Yeah.
So if I lock it down right there, you're good?
Yeah. Well, I mean, after we adjusted it, what we'll
do me a favor too, take your shoe off.
My shoe.
Those shoes have a thicker base than your racing shoe.
Oh, I mean, I'm good.
You
We're
say
gonna
that-
check the pressures before we.
You say that till we get to the racetrack.
We're gonna check the pressures before we lock everything down.
Okay. So you don't want me to tighten this back up?
I mean, snug it. Now the clutch pedal, once we get it adjusted, we can tighten it up.
Don't you like somebody bossing you around with your own car?
Yep.
He's the one that told me to change all of it.
Hey, I told him treat it like it's his. That way he has zero excuses.
You got a throttle stop on this thing? Okay, yeah. Alright, I was just making sure.
He said, I'm about to take it off.
I just need to know how far to push the carburetor.
If there's a car in front of you, you better be pushing harder.
Not possible. Alright, stop right there. Watch your fingers. I can work with that. That pedal don't make you faster. That pedal just gets you around the pits.
Comfort.
So you can tighten that one down. Shifters are good. Brake adjusters.
Alright. So y'all saw them trying to get a seat in. Maggie's riding around now. They're trying to finish up the seat, and then that'll be done. That has been a whole shindig here.
That's the wrong way. Oh my gosh. Fill up before we make the track.
You're not taking me to jail.
Hello guys. Mommy, video didn't working.
The video didn't working? Okay, I'll video them working. Alright, Peepaw and Brandon are getting some fuel out of this thing. They're working on scales right now. There's scales. I'm not gonna show you no numbers, but there's scales.
Ford motors are heavier than Chevrolet motors too, though, ain't they?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Alright guys, so update, it's back on the jack stands. Brad is working on getting these shocks off. Brandon said he needed just a little bit of a break. He's been crawling around on it while Brad's been sitting in the seat most of the time, so Brad's getting all the shocks off of it. We're fixing to go put those on the spring smasher. Make sure they're smashing what he wants them to be smashing, what he's comfortable with, and then we'll see where we go from here. But
All right, guys. So we just finished up for tonight. Brandon's heading home. He's got a 2-hour drive home. It's about 9:30, 10 o'clock. we got as much as we could done tonight. We sat down on scales and got a starting point of where it was at and everything. We worked a little bit on the shocks and springs and saw where they was all set up. We've got all that noted down. Next plan is to get everything, get all the shocks and springs back on it. We're gonna set it down on our Hammond setup plates, check all of our wheel alignments, make sure everything's aligned right, all the wheels are pointing in the right directions. All of our bar angles, check all of them, see where everything's at as far as all that goes. Then we'll move to the front end as far as caster, camber, toe, bump steer, get all that set. Once all that's set, we'll put the wheels and tires back on it, set it back on the scale pads, get our final numbers for our scale numbers. That way Brandon can keep those in his notes and have everything that he's got done. Then all we got to do is check nuts and bolts, make sure everything's good to go to the racetrack, and hopefully we can at least get 75 to 80% of all that done tomorrow and not have to kill ourselves next week. Next week's going to predominantly be tire work and getting everything loaded up. We got to clean the trailer out and get everything situated inside the trailer in order to we're going to use our enclosed. That way car's not out in the weather, out in the cold. We're not out in the cold and the weather. We'll have somewhere to get in, get warm, and go from there. So like I said, we've worked just about all day on it out here, and we've got a lot done, but still got a lot more to do before we feel like we're ready to go. So stick around. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, Happy New Year's, and we'll catch you guys here back in the shop tomorrow. And I'm not sure when this video will come out. I'm sure it'll be before the ice bowl, so you guys will probably see it before then. But until then, have a good one. Appreciate it. Hit the like, share, subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.